jukira kuli ho institute kusoma byeki mihono nenga basali baba kusindika kwisomero kusome singa holoma hori hwilengo kumukamba bashe somanyine hot sikhola ho practicals materials mbayo tawe basome sibese hulina sibamana tawe sometimes ingeli sibabasa sola chimisara ta basome sisibekana ho kusomesa ari ngembera silingi tiliwo nenga principle waisa ko silingi ni madam deputy bali ya silingi bonyene so bwilyo indiye mbima busima bisi hulya bwaluluwa buli busanga nubona mbo panado zinyende zirimo bubuji banange bali bateha busa kamene kumuchololo so kumenya mumbera imbinya sikuliho ni ndaya ate huisomelo ngahwama kujya busima from day 1 paka day last ngayabere bari chance yahuwera kulya kubusa kumuchele mumwesi lwenga lutwera wafana babaye basi bebabene nibe maluko bali aho bolai so balebe silango shese sitile sibahulu ba government nibe mu district babenga bahuyeta kama lilokefe era kwaberenga hola kwikala kansa mulukosi nesi byolele singa itaimu ino balaho kutimire kuli hotya hubanga hurawe strike mbima honyala hwamalisanga ruho nakisalisomano kuba hwakila ho kwikala kansa mubwembofu ninga sibali ho hoyeta tawe
mbera mbima kambwe kuba nemere kate tukyalya mere gasa tulinga abasibe amazi tetulina kusomero amazi tunywagana agakurukuta mulaba agava ku lusozi anti tuli mu Mbale gaveyo getunywa kate ebya masanyalaze tetulina ddala nenga tuli mu Mbale city nezolaba ndina element ne just like I think it is for decoration kubanze sibera ngone practical kuba ngendeyo kusomero just bampa element nze nyambale nyume ne practical ne nyonyeza nganze kaze kisindo kunduma nze ngomwana omunaku fees zijja kuzange tata jali ne tata bebana abanywa omwenge takyasasula fees zemwe nyini yesasula fees ne katimbera jeisa mubanga tali ku government oyo iso kundo baloza njogeza sanyu nendi munaku kyola twasazeyo tuze mudembe tubagambe ekitufu abakulu twegairide oba kisoboka ne ate kisoboka bakyuse principle aliko tetumwagala kubembera ze zizite zibeka mu bantu bamukyuse mudembe kuba tukoye embera ze ne akolo madam akolo ye deputy principal naye agende tufune principal mulala ba principal banji.
My name is Awewa Josephine. I am a guild speaker of Maumbe Mukhwana Vocational Training Institute located at Wampeo. So we are here, we have brought to here our grievances because from the time we joined the school was not all that okay. The management which is there, they are not managing the school. From the time we came, studies we study, not every day. And practicals, from the time we reported this time, we have never had practicals. And the problem we have is that the principal, that is so-called the principal, sometimes like this year, this term we have come, from last term, they have never bought for us requirements. We don't have materials for practicals. Another thing is, even when you go to the compound, you can see the latrines are full. We don't have cleaning materials, not even one. The principal is not there, the deputy is not there. And always when we try to go and approach him, we are not together. Like you go, for him he chases you. Sometimes he can tell me I don't talk to poor people. Get out of my office. When we try to write requisitions, they just sit on their requisitions. So from the time we started complaining, district people have ever come to school, the board has ever come to school, they come and they tell you we are going to settle their issues. They declared to us that it is true, they are going to do away with the principal and the deputy. But it seems the principal and the deputy has bribed them enough. Please, we are begging the DO and the cow. Let them not take advantage of the money, but let them get concerned of our future. We are at Maumbe, we are just burying our skills. We are not getting anything. Right now, if you take a student of Maumbe, you take outside or to any workshop, never will that person show you a skill, not even one skill. So we are begging, even them, let them feel like we are their children. Let them not accept to be bribed and let them change for us the principle. We are now approaching to examinations. We are just there, only the work we do is to eat. We have nothing else that we are doing at Maumbe.
For me, I'm doing electrical, and in our department, the deputy was the person who was in charge of other subjects in electrical and another teacher. But right now, as I'm speaking, the deputy is no longer at school. It's only one teacher who is struggling to do everything at school in the electrical department. And secondly, we are not doing practicals because the deputy called Joyce Mary for her. She has gone with the kids, and the kids are not seeing the ones of the workshop. So for us as electrical students, we are not doing the practicals totally. And even with other departments also, they're also not doing enough practicals. Another thing is, whenever we raise our cries to the administration, they don't listen to whatever we speak, and they just take it as granted. Even last time when we tried to strike, the people of district came and they tried to cancel us that they're going to settle issues, but nothing we have seen is going in front. Secondly, the third thing is that for me, right, I'm a year one, I joined in first term, but up to now, I paid the money for school fees, but up to now I don't have uniform, I don't have overall, I don't have the helmet. So, and in the exams, they award us marks over those things. And they've not yet given us up to now, and we are soon doing what? We are soon doing exams. So that's many things are the ones which are paining us, but we want this people to help us. We have brought our cry here, let them hear the cry. If they cannot, let them just send us to go to other people which are big, we can cry for them so that they can just understand what we want.
We are here because of the strikes that have been happening since the school started, and it has been a routine whereby we have tried several ways, but we have failed. So we want a cow and the DO to help us in many challenges. This came in a challenge whereby we report, but academically we have never received the practicals since the term started. And by now, the timetable is out, whereby we are preparing for exam, but we don't know what to do now. Yes. Secondly, we live in a dark place. We don't have light. Some of the lessons are missing. We on government sponsorship, but the money we are paying as if it is a private institute. We are paying 448,000, and it was first paid 318,000. Yes. And another problem is that every time we pay money for uniform, yet they always give us once 2 years. Another thing is that some workshops are locked, whereby, for example, electrical workshop is locked. Right now, students are yearning for practicals, but no way. Materials for your project, they are not there.
Obuzibu bwetufunye ng'essomero lya Maumbe Mukhwana Vocational Institute eriri mu kitundu ky'e Wambewo mu disitulikiti y'e Mbale nti Mwami Museveni atuwa essomero lino ngaffe abaana ab'e Mbale tusobole kubanga tuyiga emirimu egy'emikono, naye tuze ne tusoma kyewunyisa nti ku ssomero batuwa pamphlets, tetulina practicals, tetulina ki kye tukola ku ssomero. Twekanze nti tugenda amalirizaako nga tetulinaawo skill yonna kye tufunye ku ssomero.
Okay, the students bought one day and put a signboard around the railway. Do you know that institution? Around the railway, saying we don't want a deputy principal and we don't want what? A principal. The stakeholders came in the first week to address them, and they were looking at a deputy principal as a problem. Then they were saying, Pasha saying principal has no problem. Then me, I said, we met with the deputy principal. All of us were moved from office. So I met the deputy principal, said, this is the second week, let us attempt to go to that institution. But let us go one by one. You begin. You go and collect whatever item of yours from there, and we see the reaction. Student chased that lady. She's called Joyce Mary. Chased the instructor using pangas. Now, what is happening like right now is that the students are going to sit exam beginning 8th of August. And to me, if that gentleman who is like a caretaker has been linking up with me, would be solving some problems for maintenance of activities at the institute. But he is a quiet person, has not talked to me. But me, I came here yesterday. We resolved. One, the board is still illegal. Still, if they went to the institute accounts and blocked it. That's another error, current. Another scenario, which is also there as a challenge, is limited grant we receive, capitation grant. Like right now, this financial year which ended, last financial year which ended the 30th June, we received from July last year, we received 18 million in October from July last year. That's, I will continue saying that attending to symptoms and not treating the disease. Now, I was deployed in that institution. This is now on my side as a principal. I was deployed on, and I reported on the 3rd of January 2023. And from that time, they have never sent me any staff, substantive staff. When I arrived here, I reported here in the DEO's office. I was happy. I got them, they had it. I saw them as if they were planning to start training at the institute. They had volunteers. So we had the volunteers like 21, 22 there. Then I said, hey, if you were starting, then I'm going to use these volunteers to begin. My friend, to date, it is just last May is when they have sent me a substantive bursar. So that's one issue, that the wage district, where district has not helped me, is on the wage. They have never declared a wage. Even yesterday, I was in the deputy cow's office. I showed them a letter I got from the ministry requesting them to declare a wage, and they have never.